Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the last game of $4 game night. My name is David. What a $4 game night, guys. Tonight we decided to spend around like what, $12 total on we played Xenon Valkyrie Plus. We just finished playing Feathery Ears. We also bought Earthworms, Pikuniku, Phantom Doctrine, and Clock Simulator. The first two games were both winners. Like, wow. We played probably like, what, $2 each? I think this was like $1, so it was $2, Feathery Ears. They were both sick. This game was sort of like a roguelite platformer, really great pixel art and an amazing soundtrack. The gameplay was sort of, cliche, but it was solid. It felt good in the hands. That's really all that matters. Feathery Ears was a attempt at a 3D platformer by a very small team over a very small amount of time. And it was super dope. Again, it was clearly limited in its resources, but they had a lot of great ideas. I hope those developers keep on making bigger and better games as time goes on, because that was really fun. And we're going to play some Clock Sim here. I think it's going to be a fun little diversion for another 20 minutes or so, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Let's get in there and see what it's all about. Visual novels can be tight. Danganronpa, Steins Gate, the Nonary game series. Yeah, I never played one before. It really doesn't appeal to me. I think that I wouldn't have enjoyed Mod Record if not for the RPG aspects, like the actual RPG core of it. I think that it was sort of a fusion. The game is sort of a fusion, right? It's got some visual novel aspects to it, but I think that I couldn't really enjoy a visual novel if it wasn't broken up by like RPG battles. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. Play it! Learn to play a game of shadows. Last Pig Stand. Some of these are 2-player only, or they kind of an AI. Help me out. Clock Fight, Dungeons and Aliens, The Fragility of Time, It's XYAB Time, The Spirits of Time, Follow the Rhythm, From Dawn Till Dusk, Pig Got the Rhythm, A Minute of Perfection, Test Your Skill, Time to Go Digital. All right. Good idea, I'm rest well, homie. You're going to miss all the hypeness of Clock Sim, but I'm sure you'll be able to check the VOD later and check all the sweet shit you missed. All the Clock Sim hype. You are the clock. Advance every second. Be precise. Click to start. Well, it's very responsive. This actually is a clock simulator. Wow, I can't believe it. It's kind of cathartic. Too fast. I mean, it's like frame perfect. Gotta give credit for that. Please have mercy. Is this a troll? How long is it gonna go? I think I'm losing health. Yeah, this is a goddamn score attack game. The goal is to go as long as you can without hitting 0 health. This would be an amazing game to stream for 8 hours straight. Wow, I can't believe It's actually a clock simulator. Never forget when I said, I hope I get to play as a clock. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. No! Guys, flashbacks when I said, clock simulator, I hope I get to play as a clock. Wow, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. I can't believe that. Amazing, Spife, amazing. Peak Steam with green light development right here. Dude, Kamijan, this game, I mean, it was kind of a cool idea. Oh, my clock. Wow, amazing. So that was great, but let's not replay that because there's a bunch of mini games here, so don't replay it. So that was the tutorial, and that was actually surprisingly fun. Kind of a fun little mechanic there. So what is this? So now I'm going to get to the mini games. Take your time your actions. Remember, time and space is but one thing. I can see. I love you about this game already. Is this not sick? Huh? Okay, we gotta learn how to play. I gotta be a clock, Katie. My job is to be a clock in Clock Sim, and it's surprisingly cool. Okay, what am I doing, you guys think? Take your time your actions. Oh, you think so? Like the tutorial? Oh, no. I don't want to watch this thing here. Won't be as fast. I don't see, there was no gauge, right? There was no gauge. Become time itself. I have to figure this game out. It's like a puzzle, I think. I just want to watch it go for a second. Is something happening here? Can you give me a hint? You might be right, Kamijin. Time your actions. It said, take your time your actions. Go now, says Ash. You get it, Kamijin? Maybe Ash and Kamijin get it? Damn. Wow. Wow. I mean, how do you have words with this game, Joe Vern? It's a clock sim. You gotta play the clock. Easy game, Dix. It's better than I got the tutorial. New world record, dude. New world record. So, I just figured maybe the trick was to just be a clock and just do the tutorial with no gauge, kind of like Cammy Jones suggested. I tried to time a second as close as I could in my head. Got pretty far. I think that some of you guys are right halfway through. I was kind of trying to focus on the game. I couldn't read. But I think that the hint was in the shadows. I think that I could have used the shadows to get a feel for the timing, right? Like you said, I don't get ahead of the shadow. That would be like a perfect second, I think. But in any case, wow. No, I want to do it again. Fuck that. Hell no. This is a versus one. Can I play it one player? Or use a timer. Maybe you're right, Dixie. I just to get a fucking timer right before my screen. I don't have two controllers. Can I not play? Also support it. I don't want to play two. I just want to play just one. I need controller for at least two players. Okay, so that doesn't work, unfortunately. Do it again. It's great. We have more mini games though. How about Dungeons and Aliens? Press the corresponding buttons to smite aliens. Okay. What if it's a clock with aliens? It seems to be like a cuckoo clock. Oh. So it's not the side they're on, it's the fucking shape of the thing. What's the trick? Jonathan, what's going on here, dude? Yeah, I love the sound effects, dude. It's so godlike. Murder! Oh, I gotta go fast, maybe. Oh, because I think I failed first time. I was just assuming that it would be the same side. Yeah, okay. I see. Fuck! Feels like a Neopets Flash game. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Oh, it's really hard. Because you want them to be on the same side. Okay. Ah, oh, fuck. That's right when I get here. I don't think it has anything to do with time. I think it's just because it's a cuckoo clock theme, so they're like, put it in clock sim. The Congo is the gauge. Is there a gauge? I didn't notice. Let's try the fragility of time. 5 mistakes will be forgiven. Oh no. No. God, please, no. No. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs and then also develop a game and put it on the eShop. Yeah, I know, 3 Revenge. I'm just trying to find the rhythm internally. No, is that it? Fuck! What's the tech? This might be Paradise, Joe Vernon. So strange are the ways. A stopwatch? Even then, I need a gauge. I need a gauge. You're too slow. What if you click once and never click again, huh? Let's try it. Dick's, you're a genius. Then you only get 1 point. Oh, I think it might be a good tone box. I think you're right. It's not timing it, right? It's not timing it. Maybe it is. Clock phonetics are things that Jordan, you're right. Yeah, maybe it's not time-based. Maybe it's because I advance timer. I'm the clock. I'm the clock! Alright? It's kind of pretty, honestly. I kind of like this ambience, too. What if they're actually like a watch company? They're like, hey, let's make a game. You know, kids don't like watches. They like games. Well, what kind of games do we make? I don't know. Like a Dark Souls clone? They're like, no. Make a game where you're a clock. Yeah, see, 6 seconds. I am the one who clocks. This game is fucking, what the? What do you mean 6 mistakes be forgotten? How? How do I do it? This is the Dark Souls game of clocks, dude. This is the Dark Souls of clocks games. I am the clock in the night. I just realized that my stream has a recording length counter, guys. I can see how long the stream's been up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Fuck. Well, I got pretty far that time. So you have to... Alright, guys. The wise thing to do here, because we're all level-headed individuals, would be to go back to the main menu and try the next mini game. We got 13. But the dumb thing to do would be to try to hit 30. I have nightmares about this. Not the clock block, but the joke about sucking massive clock already got made, huh? Okay, here we go. Fuck! I got past 30 though. We did it. We did it. Dude, I feel dizzy. I feel dizzy, dude. This game is too much. Too good, dude. This game's pretty time consuming. God damn it, Dix. God damn it. Let's do the dumb thing. Alright. Let's move on. That's good enough. I'm satisfied. It's XYAB time, huh? So I have to maybe do it like around the outside of the controller. Press Y, A, B, or X to avoid obstacles. I don't know what the buttons are on this controller. Fuck! Alright, guys. I'm satisfied with that if I were wise. But if I were dumb, I'd go for 30 seconds. know what the clock sounds, Dix? Would you say they don't tick your fancy? Wow, Kamijin. All right, so this is a reaction test. I gotta fucking confirm. I gotta hit confirm these. Period. Fuck. God, that's savage. It's so savage. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, I was trying to I could wait there. There's no way you can see the overhead B online, huh? We got to 20, guys. We have to get to 30. That's our goal. We can get to 30. We can do this. Just gotta gotta relax. Gotta relax, Oververn. There's plenty of time. Just don't press it too early, and just don't panic. Wrong button. I'm not used to the Nintendo, notation. X is on top. X is on top, and then Y is on the left. Ah, hit an A. But we got 30, though. We got 30. Whoa. Seems made above time, dude. It's circular. More like it's secular. All right. Moving on. The Spirits of Time? Clock Simulator. Can you summon all 5 spirits? Dude, I'm just trying to be a clock, all right? That's why I bought this game. Best song in the game? I don't know. I like the one with the Shadow of Time thing. That was kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna look at my timer here. They're so hard. It hurts. So close to 4 minutes. God damn it, dicks. Oh my god. It actually makes my leg... I tap my foot as I'm doing it and it makes my fucking leg hurt. It's so tense. Why does it dilate the tone box? Why do seconds feel slower now? This is truly meditation. I think these guys submitted this as an alarm clock app for Android after getting turned down and came up with this shit, huh? I guess, dude, I guess. Is my brain getting better? Am I thinking faster? What if there was some dude in India whose way to turn a clock every second, huh? Who was to turn a clock every second, huh? Focus. Focus. It's kind of fitting that while you get to be a clock, we get to watch. God damn it, dicks. I wonder what people that are watching Vencabot for the first time are thinking. Like, why is this guy playing Clock Sim, probably? This game is godlike. You get to be a clock, dude. Look at all these goddamn modes still. This game is rich with modes. Who wouldn't want to buy this game for 10 cents? Follow the rhythm, okay? Go hand in hand with time. Are you kidding me? So I have to wait for it to reach me, or? They're the same. Oh wait, I'm the... Oh, okay, that explains it. So I was like, I'm trying to catch up. I was trying to catch up to the blue one, but I was the blue one. Hold times hand. This is the same thing as before. Just doing it one every second. I can't take it anymore. Physically, I can't take it. I hold my breath when I'm doing it. I go. When I'm doing it, I can't fucking do it, man. This is the same mode because you have a hint because you can hear the ticking. It's like the easiest mode. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what I'm saying in my head when I'm doing it. No, fuck this. I already did this already so many times. It's the same game, but you can hear the ticking, and it kind of gives you what to do it. I don't gotta start by looking at a timer. Like how we're just guessing the rules, but it's just tick and tock. It's just the same game every time, but you can summon ghosts this time. Make the day last longer. So again, it's just if I go too fast, a day goes by. Yeah, see, I have to keep it. It's the same thing. Right. But I have to hear the music too. That's gonna be annoying. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No, I can't. All right, I can't. Connor, welcome aboard, Connor. I can't, Connor. All right, I can't play this game anymore. If all it's the same mini game, is literally just tapping it every second. Okay, that's your game. Clock sim. You want me to be a clock? Clock sim? I bought your game thinking I could be a clock? Yeah. So what? All right. You made your point, clock sim. All right. You're a simulator of being a clock. You made me into a clock. All right. You brainwashed me into being a clock. Good job. Now with skins. Pig got the rhythm. Here we go. Now we're talking. Yes. Yes. Can you imagine? 8-hour stream of this. You guys ready for this? do the eyes closed. 'Let's go for the world record. Three finish. This is the run. Pig got the rhythm. Tonight on 60 Minutes. This hit time button macro. It's always the same. It's always exactly a second. What up, Echo? Guys, we're playing Clock Simulator. It's a game about being a clock. It's a clock simulator. This is what it feels like to be a clock. Wow. This is the Final Frontier, Three Revenge. I lost. I actually died. I can't believe it. Gotta try again, guys. No, I'm not gonna try again. A minute of perfection. We're close, guys. We're close. I guess pigs and clocks go hand in hand since they like time, huh? I'm gonna let them on slide, dicks. We got 3 mini games left, guys. I'm gonna end the stream after that. What time is it now? 3:36. Holy fuck. It's late. A minute of perfection. I gotta do it for a whole minute without dropping an input. Oh my lord. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. A little too fast. Woohoo! But I'm besmirched. My clock is besmirched. Can't fucking live with that shit. Look at that shit, dude. Look at the fucking clock. Screw DMC, Bayonetta, Ninja Gaiden, Clock Simulator is the pinnacle of video games, huh? There's a pretty minute chance of you beating that one. God damn it, dicks.
Woohoo!
I can't take it. I can't. I was joking, guys. This game is insane, dude. You'll always be our hero. God damn it, dicks. There should be our next 24-hour stream, just literally clicking the fucking A button once a second for 24 hours. Oh, man. Fuck. I guess he got second place. Oh, my. My all-time high score, though, 55. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Test my skill, huh? My skill at what? Pressing the A button every second? You're under evaluation. It's the same thing with a different UI. But the ones that have rhythms are like the music has a rhythm to it, it's savage. So it's not exactly a second rhythm. I'm looking at the clock right now. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. I can't do it. It's too stressful, man. I can't do it, Katie. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, dude. All right, this game making crack. It's hard enough. It's hard enough with the goddamn second hand. It's getting smaller all the time, all right? I can't stand the -1. Every time it says +1, I'm like, damn, I should have got +5 every single time, dude. I can't take it. Oh, my God. All right, guys, this is it, guys. This is the new generation. You'll never be a clock. You gotta face it. Dicks, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. All right, guys, we're going fucking clocks change, guys. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We're in the future now, boys. All right, looking at my fucking timer. Gotta get a feel for the rhythm. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2.
These are the tales of the skeleton warriors. These are the tales of the skeleton warriors. These are the tales of the skeleton warriors.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fading. Best game ever. 10 out of 10. I want 3. Oh, I just barely got 3. Wow. Just barely. Wow, I'm a champion. Wow, guys. Well, welcome aboard Slade. Raging Mage Stage, guys. Pleasure to have you guys. That was Clock Simulator, the game where you get to be a clock, guys. Pay 10 cents on eShop today. You can be a clock as well. Amazing game. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with what they've accomplished here. I really do feel like a clock. Unbelievable. There's competitive modes, which I can't explore. I don't have a second player here. I complained about the sounds ticking me off earlier, but even you talking is pretty annoying, huh? Wow, dicks. Wow. The price is easily worth a nickel. Well, then it's overpriced by 100%. It costs 10 cents right now. Wow, guys. That was an awesome $4 game night. What a pleasure. We just finished playing Xenon Valkyrie, followed by Feathery Ears, followed by Clock Simulator. All 3 games were cool. This game was, I'm glad I played it. Who would have thought that it existed? It really did deliver on its promise of making you feel like a clock by making you press the A button once per second indefinitely. Because it's a Xenon game of the night, hands down. Its soundtrack was unbelievable. I honestly feel like, for my own personal fun factor, I actually enjoyed Feathery Ears more by a little bit. But the presentation on Xenon was unbelievable. It was so strong graphically and in terms of the music. And again, the gameplay felt very solid. And could probably played a lot more. But I mean, I want to play more Feathery Ears right now, to be honest. Like, I actually want to play more Feathery Ears, and I want to beat it 100%. I want to go through and find all this stuff and finish the game. But we'll save it for another stream, I suppose. I could give or take Xenon, but Feathery Ears is something special, I feel like. Even though it didn't have that same presentation quality that Xenon had. But they're both great games, though. The OST in Xenon was unmatched. Like, that fucking soundtrack, that guy went hard as fuck for a game that hardly anybody ever played, I guess. But it was, same with the graphics, really, really great for being, again, really kind of a low-key game. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a crazy week. And what a fun way to end it. Thanks for all your donations and your generosity tonight, guys. It's actually really helpful for me buying these games and these pizzas and shit. So, Chemijins, I don't even know if this is worth my time, huh? God damn it, Chemijin. Holy shit, says Dix. If we ever played D&D again, a gnome with time magic named Metro Gnome would be godlike. You're right, Dix. It really would be. That's too strong. Thanks for hanging out, Echo. Glad you can make it, man. Hopefully life's treating you well over there and that you're still enjoying the fuck out of some sweet, sweet JRPGs over at twitch.tv/EchoTheLox. Go check them out, guys, if you like JRPGs. I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Come back on Monday, almost certainly, with some Batman Arkham City. We're going to do some Harley Quinn's Revenge finally in that game. And then some Zelda Majora's Mask, which is, we're doing what in that game now? I feel like we stopped somewhere. Oh, we have to figure out Madame Aroma's side quest. You have to be living in the city trying to survive, huh? The Metro Gnome. It says, give me 2 weeks or so, huh? You're going to be back on the streaming grind? Glad you enjoyed it, Katie. Glad you enjoyed watching me fucking hit A button for, what, like half an hour we've been playing this game? Yes, Labor, end the stream right now. It's already 4 o'clock. We usually try to end around 2 or 3. Glad you enjoyed it, Maj. And I enjoyed it, too. It was super cool. Dealing with some mental health issues, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, to Echo. These are dark times. It's very hard to keep your head straight in times like these, I find. Of course, it's even at the best of times, it can be hard. But when there's all this, anxiety out there in the air, social unrest, pandemic going around, global recession looming, it's really a good time to lose your shit. Just be patient, man. Just do as best you can to be patient. Look, Omega, you're into the 2 seconds I was here. We're awesome. Welcome aboard, Omega. I hope you enjoyed those 2 seconds. That's what matters to me. That's what I told my ex-girlfriend back in the day. I was like, as long as you enjoy those 2 seconds, then It's really what matters, guys. I'll see you guys again next week. Hit me up on Twitter or on Discord, wherever you want to over the weekend. I'll be available. I'll be available, as you guys know. I don't really go nowhere. I'm more of a homebody. But I will see you guys then. Peace out for now. Sleep well. And again, hit me up whenever you feel like it. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you for the sub, Mega Urian. That's super, super supportive, man. That goes a long way. Good night, Slade. If you guys want help for free, check out youtube.com/Vencabot. If you go subscribe over there, it's a huge boost in my morale. It's cool for helping get the channel noticed. New videos daily on YouTube, man. We've got special events like this one. We've got Third Strike 3 times a week on YouTube. We've also got long plays like Final Fantasy Tactics is going live every week on YouTube right now, as well as Hitman Blood Money. We've got things like Pizza and a Movie going live like a couple times a month. We've got the Mario Kart 8. We've got Super Smash Bros. It's crazy. Some of our stuff is on YouTube. Again, new videos every day at 11:30 in the morning. Also, follow at Vencabot on Twitter if you guys want to help the channel out that way. If you guys want to help through Patreon and Twitch subs, it's really appreciated. Again, I stream 5 nights a week, and I work on the stream all night long when I'm not on, in front of the camera. It's kind of like my whole life, but there are worse lives out there, to say the very least. Something I take a lot of pride in. I think it's really great, and you guys make it possible. It means a lot to me. Hanging out with you guys is really rewarding for me, like spiritually, socially, emotionally. It's something that I don't take for granted. It's something that I'm grateful for every single day, and you guys make that possible through your support in so many ways, but especially by helping me, afford gas and groceries and that sort of thing through patreon.com/Vencabot and through the Twitch subs here.
Did you see that? No.
Before I sign out, I want to thank those of you who make the stream possible right now through Twitch subs and Patreon especially. Patreon's cool because they take a much smaller cut than Twitch does. You guys help out through Twitch with a Twitch sub. Twitch takes half. So that $5 sub only sends about $2.50 to the channel, and Twitch takes $2.50 out of it. And if you get support for like the $10 tier on Twitch, Twitch takes $5. Likewise, the $25 tier on Twitch, which is the high rollers tier, only $12.50 reaches the channel. And Twitch takes $12.50, which is kind of a drag. If you guys want to help out for even more and actually save some money, check out patreon.com/Vencabot, just like our friends, the Black Knights over there, like John Hernandez, my brother, Katie Alpha, my other brother, Lawnmower Face, Mark, Mysterious Mark, Remy, Sin Theory, and Salty Face. Thank you guys for being the Black Knight tier on Patreon. That's sort of like the foundation of my ability to eat and stuff. Thank you to the Fearless Hounds as well at $7 a month and above. Thank you to Ash, Lethal Mazera, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Grey Gamer UK, Hubie Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, Nicholas Shore, and Wade Local. That's so generous. I really appreciate that. I know it's no small amount of anybody's budget. That's like, like fucking Crunchyroll subscription. And you guys support me that way is really humbling. Thank you to the Shady Winners. This is the $3 tier. It's the equivalent of Twitch's $5 tier, man. Go save some money and check out Patreon. You can save $2 and help the channel even more. Thank you to Brandon Williams, Foul Mill, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Juna, Nam Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mum Blues, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Supertastic 20 Basher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys on Patreon. That's $1 a month through patreon.com/Vencabot. That $1, buys me a sandwich every month. But also, it's a good boost to my morale. Makes me feel like people believe in the channel and want to help out that way. It's actually worth a lot more than $1, trust me. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka, Dapper Dons, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, Andre Cruz, Kaiju and Infinite. Thank you to our Twitch subs as well. People like Zanzu, who's a Black Knight, and also has been supporting on Patreon for years. Thank you to Big Nasty, Eboff the Chill, Herb Durkin, and Cruz, and Tree Tracer for being $10 subs on Twitch, after taking $5 each to the channel. And Twitch takes $5 for their servers and stuff, which is pretty important. And thank you to the Shady Winners. That's the Amazon Prime free sub tier, which is the best sub tier for the channel. That's totally free for an Amazon Prime customer already. Make sure you spend that somewhere, if not here, if you have Amazon Prime. Don't let it go to waste. Also, this is the gift sub tier and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to 1FPS, Ash, Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Audrey Apples, Balls Deep, Beastie Boy Jr., Big Mac Lover, Blue Abs, Bones, Brother Near FGC, Katie Cat, Ooh Woo, Cami Jun, Carol Baskin, Cavias, Chumpe, Circus Cancel, Commander Root, Cosby, Deshinks, Dapper Dons, Decoy Mandis, Doc, 3292, Dr. Doom, D. Scott, KC2CA, First Opus, FPA Brian X, FPA 80, Gaming Zone AZ, Garbage Jungle Style, Gas Station Hobo, Gimmick, Good Sport 168, Here Goes Nothing 9, Hubie and Silo, It's Q, J Bomb, 1901, Jiffy Beefy, Jiffy Extra Creamy, J Motive 9, Josh Taylor NC, Kejru, Kaiju is Dead, KG the Legend, Cool Hand, Lawnmower Face, Long Legs, Mothman FGC, Mutant Experience, Mystic Panda, Neon Riot 4, Nicholas Jones, That's Templar, Overlord Steve, Omega Urian, Peter Steves, Perter 51, Quinifer, Rima Stino, Rymian, Sin Theory, Spite Shock, Task Force Faust, Gypsy Claw, Red Pandas, The Shen, 3Venge, Takken Guy, Universe, VNK, Vroski, Virgo Pro Z, Weeb Jones, and Yoga Brain 3S. Thank you guys. Good night, Good Vibe City. Mega says, who's trying to play some chess? On what platform, Mega Urian? You're going hard on chess lately? Good night, Dix. Always a pleasure having you, man. Always add a lot to the stream. Goon gets to Overload Steve, of course. Good night, Brian. Rest well. Good night, Majin. How long are the long plays, Venka? Count it manually, you Sesame Street vampire. 1, 2, 3 episodes. 4. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta check. Hubie said I gotta check our long play of what game was it? He said he was trying to check out. Luigi's Mansion on GameCube on chess.com. Wow, that's fucking sick. I haven't played chess in forever. He's trying to fucking go hard on chess with Mega Urian. Maybe you'll stop being late not you play this. I'm gonna have nightmares about this game, Dix. Yo, good night, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, man. Your support tonight was really generous. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Yeah, it's very coincidental that just I feel like it was a couple weeks ago somebody came by and was like, whatever happened to that guy that was like, I see everything. Joe DeVerne has reemerged. Rest well, my friend. I guess I could mail you a watch something so you can sit on it and be on time. Wow. I feel like this game was a mistake, if only because it gave Dick so much ammunition. So you're playing Go instead of chess now, it's Revenge? Never forget, Joe DeVerne. Never forget, dude. Okay, next week, guys, we're going to finally be wrapping up Batman Arkham City. Finally. God damn. And we're going to make some pretty good progress, I feel like, in Legend of Zelda as well. I'm having the time of my life. God damn it, Dix.